you for joining today. If you have any question, you can ask now. If you
Mita,
want to share. Yes, yes.
I want to share my challenges. I somehow my mind is always pulling me out. It is resisting so much, giving me all the problems, all the day challenges, and I had to pull myself hard to listen to my breathe, and that's um,
Hmm.
happens on a guided meditation. I'm able to thoroughly follow and feel it,
Which
but
one?
I had
Which one?
like yesterday.
Guided. Then there is a
Guided one.
guided. Okay.
Yeah,
The
when I
guided is
be
more
on my
a bit.
own and on my own silence,
Hmm.
um, that's when all the problems, all the challenges are
Hmm.
coming to me. Like I'm not able to push it away. Sorry.
That's perfectly fine.
Mm,
See, that's a technique we are learning to be okay with whatever arising. So what happens when you're sitting silent? Two things are happening. One is your body trying to create a comfortable position. Okay. Where how can I sit comfortably? Second, your mind is resisting that moment, and by resisting means it brings out all the crap, which past, future, or whatever whatever you resist, that will persist and that will come in that moment. And mind will say, okay, that's important, because that's why it is coming here. Sometimes it will even say, what are you doing here? Why are you wasting your time? There's so many things needs to be done, and so many tasks needs to be done, and it's a vicious cycle. It never ends. Like, let's suppose your home chores, for example. I see many household people, including my house is not done. There's always constant fight about house chores. Oh, I'm doing more, or you're doing more, or this is happening, or that is happening. But in that constant fight, what is happening? The the our mind and body is becoming active, but the understanding of it is not there. So understanding is means what is happening is when we are doing chores also, there is this constant mind saying, why I'm doing this, why other person are not doing that, or why I have to be. So my mind plays a victim card all the time. So why me? It keeps like a me. That thing goes on in the background. Me, my, I. So this tremendous focus on the moment which has not come, or the moment has passed. But mind finds it so difficult to be in this moment, which is the real one. Now, if you look at, you're sitting here right now in this moment. This is the only real thing in your entire life. Everything else is either your memory or imagination. Isn't that right? Whatever is happening right now, right this in moment, that's the only reality. Isn't that true? So when you
100%.
are meditating and trying to listen to the sound of silence, that's the only reality there is in that moment. But mind shows different realities. Oh, that task, this task, or this I had to do, that I had to do. Now that's called planning of mind. But that planning is not in that moment. In the moment, we have to live in that moment. When I can plan when I want to plan. So I can say to my mind, okay, I am in the meditation class. Support me doing this class. Once I am done with this class, I will sit and plan whatever I need to do for half an hour. Then you can talk as much as you want. You can tell your mind. You can do all that nonsense which it does in the meditation class. You give out of 24 hours, you say set separately 1 hour for planning itself, and see what happens. Okay, now I have planned whole day in 1 hour. Now mind should leave alone. Now there's a time for execution. The problem with mind is it's not good with execution, but it is tremendously entangling into the planning itself. So many people in their lifetime, they plan a lot of things. or they think a lot of things. I will do that, I will do this, I will start that, I will do that, I'll do business, or I will do this short term planning, long term planning, this goal, that goal. I will do the Zumba class, I will do this for this, I will achieve this health goal, and constantly. But when it comes to actual action, the action is only 5%. So the mind is going chattering, even whatever came in this meditation session in your mind, and mind was trying to convince this is important, that is. Now, once the class is finished, you see how much you execute.
True.
There will
Very
be
less.
no execution at all. You will just go eat and sleep. That's it. So all that nonsense which went into your head during the meditation of worth nothing. That's what happening every day. There is 70,000 thoughts from morning to evening, constantly chattering, constantly telling us to do this, do that, do this, do that. There is, I'm not against doing, but the problem is it's a compulsive doing, and that also doing is not in your body. The doing is in your head. The only doing which is helpful for me is which I do action. Like, let's suppose I want to, you know, edit now videos and put on YouTube because I want to YouTube channel to grow. Now, if I keep planning only, not do actually what how it is going to grow. Do you understand what I mean? I got these 27 sessions from last 1 month, and which I'm planning to do, edit and put on YouTube or make short reels or whatnot. But if I just keep planning only in my head and I don't actually action on it, that is what happens with the mind. So it's whether it's your mind, my mind, everybody's mind is same. It just does planning, 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 and when the action time comes, it we says, okay, let's watch a movie, let's arrange something. It starts to, procrastinate, and
Yeah.
so
Sometimes
then
the silence meditation is so scary, Mitaji. I'm skipping classes because it's so much bothering me. Like it's that's sort of like all the imperfection, all the challenges, all
yes,
in that silence meditation, it's coming up, and
yeah,
I
it's like a,
so strong that I
I,
feel like
I I I can understand that because it's a rewiring of in the silence meditation. What happens is the rewiring of the brain. Okay, so the brain has become so pathological thinker that the silence means death to your mind. It's a death sentence for your mind. And when mind see that it's my ultimate death, it rebels. It creates so much anxiety. It creates so much shivering in the body, and it's uncomfortability. It just wants to go out of it. It just doesn't want to stick around at all because it's very scary for it. It's like, somebody's taking cow to a slaughterhouse. What will be the cow's inner, or any animal is going to slaughterhouse, and what will be the emotion going through that person's mind or body or that animal's mind. This is something like that. So when mind sees it's almost getting killed now, the silence is something which mind never wants, because mind's inherent nature is to run. In the silence, mind dies completely, and mind doesn't want that. Mind wants to continuously exist because it's a survival mechanism. It get threatened by silence. So that's one of the thing mind does. All right. Anyone else uh, want to ask anything or share anything before we close this session? Pavani there or gone? Gone, I think. All right, then if you don't have anything to ask, then I'll wish you a happy Easter in the advance and have a nice holidays. Uh, I'll see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. That's not a problem. And then till that time, you be present, try to be silent, and just be in the moment. One of the important thing is, like, I am here sitting right now. So all the teaching and everything, don't remind yourself I have to be here, I have to be. Just be there. Okay. Don't say, oh, I want to stay present, I want to stay present. If you give that as a task to your mind, you will not be present, because mind will take that also as a task. I have to be present, I have to be here and now. No, just simply be. See, for me to just stay here in this room, I don't need anybody's teaching. I can just simply be here. Yes, this is the task. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow 8 o'clock. I hope you enjoyed the class.